Hello everyone, welcome back to Silver Lake Honey channel. Today we are making some extra 5-frame nukes. This week was a nuke pickup date, and through the whole week beekeepers came and picked up their nukes. We have a few extra ones. The way we make 5-frame nukes is we made splits late summer of last year and early fall, and we introduced a new queen this spring, and it contains young this year's queen, brood of all different stages, so eggs, larvae, and cap brood, 3 frames of brood, and then 2 frames. Some beekeepers, they put 1 frame to keep bees busy and to work on it, like either plastic foundation or drum comb. We use 2 full frames, either with honey and like nectar and pollen, or we're gonna put the 4th brood frame, and we shake some extra bees to make it strong. There are several reasons why we make nukes. One of them is to diversify our beekeeping operation. Second one is to rotate our comb, so we introduce fresh foundation, about 25% of fresh foundation every year, and that way we rotate the comb. And another one is swarm prevention, so you want to strip some of the brood from the strong colonies, and that way we prevent swarming. So we're gonna take a look at this last late summer early fall split. And we're gonna use a cardboard nuke to transfer these guys to a new home. So we put some empty plastic foundation, the ends of the hive, to give bees something to do, and we also put a pollen patty, so they've used it all. Oh, there's some just a tiny bit left. So the first frame is full of nectar. So we have a dandelion starting to come up. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna look through the frames and find the queen. And some of our beekeepers, they ask the queen to be marked. So we're gonna mark her and put her in a cage for the paint to dry. And also it's a lot easier to manipulate with the frames and transfer them into the cardboard nuke without worrying about injuring the queen. So our first thing to do is to find the queen. So the next frame we have cap brood and larvae and eggs. And a lot of pollen coming in sides. cap brood. A lot of young bees emerging. There's no queen yet. Now would be a good time to mark the queens if you want them marked, because there's only one box and it's easier to find. But sometimes even with one box they're kind of hard to find. So yeah, they're making. This frame is all full of larvae, full packed. It's very strange and unusual that for a queen to hang out on a plastic frame, but that happens sometimes. She's right here in this corner. So she's right here. So we're gonna catch her and put her in a tube. Here's the queen. Put her in this tube. And then use this little sponge. This here color is yellow. Okay, so the bees are trying to release her. We marked her with a yellow dot, and we're gonna put her on top of the frames, and we can handle frames now without risk of crushing her. So we're gonna move a frame of pollen and nectar on the side. So a frame of cap, brood, larvae and eggs, so kind of mixed frame. Another very nice cap brood frame. So we have two brood frames. And we're gonna put our third brood frame. Okay, we're gonna shake these bees off. And we're gonna put a frame of nectar, open and capped, the end. And then we're gonna shake all these extra bees to boost the nuke. And then the last we're gonna release the queen. Some bees got in the tube, but that's okay. So we have all these extra bees inside, and then the last thing is we're gonna release the queen. She's got a yellow dot. And there she is. She's running the hive. Okay guys, so what we done today is created a small nucleus mini colony with established queen, eggs, larvae, and open and capped brood. We found the queen, marked her, and put her in the nuke. On the sides of the nuke, we put one frame of nectar and another frame of mixed nectar and pollen. And then in 3 frames in the middle, we put the broods of all stages. And the last thing we did, we released the queen back to the hive. And also we shaked some remaining frames that we had. Those were the last summer and early fall splits that we made of last year, and they overwintered here in Iowa. And this spring we introduced a new 2022 queen, and which we marked so she can be easily seen. Yeah, so the bees are getting transferred to the new hive for transportation. You don't want them exposed to the sun because they can overheat very quickly. We put a yellow plug on the front. There are ventilation holes in this box, and don't block these holes. And we put the tape around, so just in case, so that this cover doesn't fly out. And it's ready. So we're gonna make videos how to install the nukes, and also like how we make late summer spring splits. And right now the next honey flow is coming, so we're gonna equalize some of the hives and start adding honey supers. So to get the future videos, please subscribe to our channel. I would like to thank every one of you for watching, and happy beekeeping everyone.